My lesson was about working on self-directed learner skills during reading group time. We're going to start getting ready to do our reading groups, but before we do that, we're going to talk about what a self-directed learner looks like. A self-directed learner
Set goals.
They also
Plan.
and they
Ask questions.
also
Complete the homework without being asked.
without being asked. A self-directed learner
Works independently.
and a self-directed learner gets their work done on time. So that's what we're going to be working on during reading groups. Before we start reading groups, you're going to get your must-dos and your may-do checkoffs, and you're going to check off what you're going to get done today during reading groups. Please walk to your checkoffs. The process that we've been working on is I've developed a checkoff sheet of must-dos and may-dos.
That means when you want to go somewhere, you check it off, and then when you're done, you put it in your pocket, and then you check that off when you're ready.
And so the must-dos, I tell them that they have to have those choices done by the end of the week. And so they check off with green what they plan on doing for the day. And then as soon as they get their work done, they check it off in red that the work is done.
Which ones do you like?
I like all of them
Why?
because it's my favorite to do. This is ABC puzzles. This is whiteboards. I already did that. And this is library. That's right over there. By doing reading and everything to make you go smart.
After the week is over, I meet with them and I conference with them and go over their must-dos and their may-dos and see how much they've gotten done. Okay, Marina, we are going to go over your choices that you did for during reading group time. So we look at does your work have a lot of detail? Is your work done neatly? And if they have most of their must-dos done, then I would consider them proficient. Can you read your sentence to me?
I like to play in snowy
Weather.
weather.
Good. And what would you give yourself a grade on this one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? The system of the must-dos and the may-dos has aided me because I can work with my reading group and they are actually able to do the work by themselves. So far, I've noticed that they really enjoy doing the work, and so I'm not having to get off task from what I'm doing to get on them to get their work done.
I like having the checkoff sheet because I like making choices.
Once I developed the must-dos and the may-do checkoff sheets, the students have been excited about getting their must-dos done. And so if it's before Friday, they'll come up to me and they'll say, Mrs. Aki, I got my must-dos done. And so all I have are may-dos left. And it seems like they enjoy having the choices that they get to make. And I think it's because we talk about what a self-directed learner is, that they feel a great bit of accomplishment because those students who are independent workers and get their work done on time feel like they've met their goal.
I am not a monkey. I am me.
I think that the skills of self-direction are going to help them in the future, especially when they get out into the higher grades, that they set their goals and they make a plan for what they're going to get done and that they know that they have to get it done by a certain time. And also, hopefully it will carry out outside of the classroom that when someone asks them to do something that they're able to get it done. I think that in kindergarten, it's the first step of getting them to be self-directed as an adult. And so it's just the tiny steps that we take before they get into the upper grades to work on these skills that will make them become a better person.